She's going to shave her hair because she's freaking a nutcase. You're going to dye her hair all different types of crazy colors. She's going to get more tattoos. All signs of a low-value chick. But she's going to keep sitting here posting on Instagram, oh my God, I feel so horrible. Oh my God, I'm having seizures when I sleep. Wanting everyone to feel sorry for her. Meanwhile, she's just covering up what she did. She'll never go live and address the people because she knows what she did. She knows she was an enabler. She has to go to sleep every night admitting that to herself. But karma will get her, and we will hold her accountable because we will keep fighting the good fight. But as a woman, she can never hold herself accountable. Not even just her, but in life, bro. Most chicks you talk to aren't going to hold themselves accountable. She's going to cheat on you. She's going to say it's your fault. You weren't making her feel good. She's going to cheat on you and she's going to say, you know what, you didn't buy me that Birkin bag last week. So you know what, I went and did that. She's going to cheat on you. She's going to do you wrong. She's going to yell at you and say, you know what, you didn't do this, that, and the other, because she can't take accountability for herself. Her friends won't hold her accountable. Her family won't hold her accountable. The fans supporting her won't hold her accountable. So we need to hold her accountable. We will hold her accountable. We will expose the truth about the situation. But not even just talking about Lotti, talking about life, talking about the women you guys have to deal with in your own life. She will never hold herself accountable. She's always going to point the finger at you. Notice how every girl you date, her ex-boyfriend was always crazy, manipulative, abusive, and she was perfect. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Notice how some people might not like what I'm about to say. And some people are going to watch this video. They're going to watch the first 30 seconds. They're going to say, you know what, CG? You're an idiot. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Read the book, What Everybody Is Saying, by a former FBI agent. Talks about reading body language. You see these pictures. Talk about reading body language. So today we're going to be doing an in-depth breakdown on the allegations of why Lotti cheated on Juice WRLD. And now, before we dive into this topic, I want y'all to do a few things. Smash the like button, comment, share, and subscribe, because part 4 is on the way. We'll have a lot more heat coming, so stay tuned. Before we dive into this, I want y'all to look at the green lines. I want y'all to really, really look at the green lines. I'm going to put a couple pictures, put a couple of examples of what pictures should look like between a man and a woman. Then look at the pictures between Lotti and Juice WRLD. And look at the green lines on how he's leaning into her. So subconsciously, he's submitting to her. Subconsciously, she controls the dynamic of the relationship. So I want y'all to keep those things in mind. Read the body language. And let's dive into this topic. Hey! So it's your boy, CG. It's me. And y'all already know the deal, man. I'm back with some more heat. So before I even get started and dive into this crazy topic and break down these allegations, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe to the Patreon for only $5 a month. Y'all get the most exclusive content, the most exclusive fitness game, and all the above. Follow my Instagram for more updates on videos like this. Follow my Instagram to keep track of what's going on in my personal life. Follow my Twitter for a lot of updates like this. Smash the like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and send me to the friggin' moon, y'all. So anyway, I hope y'all had a really good Christmas. I hope y'all had a blessed Christmas. After I came back from the party last night, I hopped on my laptop, started doing research. I really started trying to dive into like the depths of this video. I mean, I am going to have, this is part 3 right now. I am going to have a part 4 and part 5 on the way, very, very soon, probably this week. But anyway, I want to dive right into this topic without further ado. So there's allegations flying around on the internet of, did Lotti cheat on Juice WRLD? Did she kill Juice WRLD? I 110% believe she killed Juice WRLD. I'm going to have more evidence of that in part 4 and 5. But this video is going to set up part 4 and 5. This video is the building blocks to get to part 4 and 5. This video, we're going to be talking about just the body language. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to break down why I believe she did. And a lot of these DMs and stuff like that I'm going to pull up later in the video. And in part 4 and 5, we're going to show that she was flirting with other dudes. She was with Smoke Perp, I think, 2 weeks before she started dating Juice WRLD. So she's a groupie. She was a former sex escort. She's a prostitute. She was bringing drugs over from Mexico, and she got in trouble in Los Angeles. It's all public record. Go look it up. very low value woman, you know what I mean? In one of these videos I'm gonna play, you see like no makeup on, she just looks like a zombie, bro. She just looks dead. A very, very low value, low vibrational woman. But enough bashing about Lotti just because I don't like her. I'm just gonna state the facts here. Now the green line rule. What is the green line rule? A lot of y'all are probably asking me, what is the green line rule? Asking yourselves, what is the green line rule? And I hope I cleared that up earlier in the video. But for all y'all that don't know, bro, it's basically polarity. Like, when a chick is leaning into you, you should never be leaning into her. Why? Because polarity. What is polarity? The masculine and feminine energies in a relationship. As men, bro, we are supposed to lead. As men, we are supposed to not have dominance in the relationship, but supposed to like just lead, bro. She's supposed to lean into you, bro. That's polarity. You know what I mean? She's supposed to come into your world. You're not supposed to go into hers. Because when you go into her world and you let her lead, like Juice WRLD did, rest in peace, and I hate to say this, you know what I mean, but in the most respectful way possible, he let her lead, and look at where it led him. You know what I mean? You see these other pictures of celebrities that I put in the beginning of the video of them leaning into her. One of them is now divorced. Tim Tebow is now facing $1 million lawsuit or whatever because a woman is now coming after his money that he made as an NFL quarterback. So when you lean into her, bad things happen, bro. Why? Because when you lean into her, bro, you're going into her world. You're going into the feminine. She can't lead you, bro. You need to lead her. You feel what I'm saying? So I just put up some clips just for shits and giggles of girls leaning into me when we take a picture together. You know what I'm saying? But and then you need to be the squirrel. You know what I mean? In the picture that I put up earlier, you need to be the squirrel. You need to be letting her come into your world. You can't go into hers. So I hope that kind of explains the picture. So now I hope that when you look at pictures of people, you can dictate and automatically make a very, very good educated guess on the way their relationship's going. Now, a lot of my boys will actually, because we all know this rule, they'll actually pull up pictures of people in relationships. They'll be like, yo, CG, what do you think of this? Hey, he's leaning into her. It's not going so well. And then I'll ask them, I'll purposely ask them, I'll be like, you know what, bro, how is it going? They'll be like, you know what I mean? It could be better. You feel me? Like, there's a kid that's boys with one of my boys. His girl goes down to Florida, getting dogged out. Getting dogged out down at UF. But so we pulled up his Instagram and he's showing me pictures of the dude and his girl. Every picture he's like this, leaning in. And what is she doing? She's cheating on him. You feel what I'm saying? So this stuff really works. I can look at people in public. I can look at people when they're taking pictures. I can look at people's Instagram and just tell the dynamic of the relationship. I can read the dynamic of the relationship because it all comes down to body language. If you read the book, everybody is saying, talks about subconsciously, when people are constantly looking at somebody, they're nervous around them. When people are leaning into somebody, they want to please them. They're submissive to them. They're nervous to them. Why? Because they're submissive and they want to please them. You feel what I'm saying? So as you can see the video that I'm about to play, Juice WRLD's freestyling in the car. And you see him, every time he looks at he says something, he looks at Allie for her approval. And she doesn't give her his approval, so he keeps on talking. You feel what I'm saying? So every time Juice WRLD says something in the car, he looks at Allie for approval. Allie doesn't give his approval, so he keeps on nervously talking. And you'll see that if you read the body language and read his facial language in this portion of the video, you'll see him look at Allie for approval, smile. Allie doesn't give her approval, so he keeps on talking. He's literally like a little kid, and Allie has him wrapped around her finger like this, which is very, very sad. He's literally like a little kid, bro. You see him. Every sentence he says, he looks at Allie for approval. I don't know if you guys have ever been around people or been in these type of situations where somebody's talking and nobody really cares what they have to say. So they'll keep on talking. They'll keep on cracking jokes. They'll keep on smiling and laughing it off and keep looking at other people for approval. It's like when you're out in public and you crack a joke or somebody cracks a joke and everybody acts like they didn't hear them, but really they just didn't care because the joke wasn't funny. But they'll repeat the joke and they'll look around for someone to react, and they'll look around smiling for someone to give a reaction. That's literally what Juice WRLD is doing to Allie. And you see him nervously look around and keep looking for her approval. And she doesn't give his approval, so he keeps on talking. Oh my God, this song is going to be my next album, bro. Yeah, I don't care. I'm only focused on the drugs. That's literally what went on in that video. And if you still deny this after watching this video, you're lost. You know what I mean? Because I spent hours rewatching the documentary, reading that chapters of that book, getting the body language and getting the clues together so we can expose Allie Lotti for who she really is and we can keep fighting the good fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Juice WRLD deserves justice. Juice WRLD deserves all of our support. Even though he's been dead for 2 years, these allegations are just coming out. And it's really, really sad. You know what I mean? It's really, really sad. So anyway, You see him in the car. He looks at Allie for approval about 4 or 5 times, and she's rolling the drugs. So she's obviously an enabler. You know what I mean? Because people will sit here and say, you know what, she didn't do it. He was addicted to himself. Bro, let me tell you this, bro, is that now that we got basically all the body language cues out of the way, I'm just going to speak facts. You feel me? I'm just going to speak facts. Is that when a woman is a bad influence on you, bro, when a woman is a really, really horrible influence on you, your whole life can change, bro. I know dudes that used to be dirty at basketball, dirty at football, had D1 offers for hockey, and they quit to all go chase a chick. They quit to go please this girl, and the girl left them. And I'm not saying Juice WRLD quit his dreams because he achieved everything he wanted to. But when a girl's a bad influence on you, telling you, yo, quit this sport, come move, come transfer schools, come be closer to me so we can do this, that, and the other. When you're leaning into her, when you're going into her world, leaning into the woman is a metaphor for going into her world. Leaning into her world, leaning into her is a metaphor for submitting to her. Leaning into her is a metaphor for, you know what, I'm going to go into her world and I'm going to try to do everything in my power to please her. And meanwhile, she would not do the same for me. Well, she would if you weren't leaning into her, but you're doing something for somebody that would never do that for you. You feel me? So Juice WRLD didn't sacrifice his dream, so to speak, but he sacrificed his life for her. He did everything she said in hopes of pleasing her. And you know what? He was very codependent. I know somebody posted it on Twitter. There's a difference between codependency and love. Codependency is, Juice WRLD really loved Allie, but Allie didn't love him. Because she can't love you. She can only love what you can bring for her, what you can bring to her, and how you make her feel. I say this in every single one of my videos, but Allie didn't love Juice WRLD for Juice WRLD. She loved Juice WRLD for the clout, the fame, the drugs, the rock star lifestyle. Let that sink in for a second. She can't love you for you. She can only love you for how you make her feel and what you can give to her. So when you give her a rock star lifestyle, when you make her feel all types of ways, when you bring her out in front of crowds, in front of hundreds of thousands of people, when you give her easy access to drugs, that's what she loves. She didn't love him because she can't love him. She's not hardwired to love him. And you people are going to sit here and act like Lotti isn't a groupie, isn't an escort, isn't getting dogged out by every single rapper, celebrity, whoever it is in the industry. She's posted on Instagram acting like she has credit in the industry. Like, Miss Lotti, we don't care about you. We don't like you. We don't like your music because you didn't make music. You didn't do anything. All you did was be a groupie and follow around Juice WRLD. We like Juice WRLD. We like Juice WRLD's music. We wanted the best for Juice WRLD. We want justice for Juice WRLD. We don't want justice for you. We didn't care about what you did. We don't care about what you did. We don't care about you. Nobody cares about you other than the people that she wants sympathy from. And that's going to lead me to my next topic, bro. Is that all Lotti is a succubus. What is a succubus? A succubus in the old scriptures is a female demon that wants your energy and wants your resources and is going to appear to you in your dreams and is going to suck the life out of you and suck the sexual energy out of you. Lotti is a literal succubus. I don't know about literally, but I mean in terms of Juice WRLD and in terms of real life, she's a succubus. She sucks everybody's energy. She sucked the life out of Juice WRLD. She fed him drugs until he died. And not only if you watch the documentary, I'm going to do a lot of lyric breakdowns and we can dive into that. But she's a succubus in the sense that she wants everyone's energy. She's going to post on Instagram. She's going to get people to feel sorry for her. She's going to play the sympathy card. She's going to play the old Poe is me card. She's going to shave her hair because she's freaking a nutcase. She's going to dye her hair all different types of crazy colors. She's going to get more tattoos. All signs of a low-value chick. But she's going to keep sitting here posting on Instagram, oh my God, I feel so horrible. Oh my God, I'm having seizures when I sleep. Wanting everyone to feel sorry for her. Meanwhile, she's just covering up what she did. She'll never go live and address the people because she knows what she did. She knows she was an enabler. She has to go to sleep every night admitting that to herself. But karma will get her, and we will hold her accountable because we will keep fighting the good fight. But as a woman, she can never hold herself accountable. Not even just her, but in life, bro. Most chicks you talk to aren't going to hold themselves accountable. She's going to cheat on you. She's going to say it's your fault. You weren't making her feel good. She's going to cheat on you and she's going to say, you know what, you didn't buy me that Birkin bag last week. So you know what, I went and did that. She's going to cheat on you. She's going to do you wrong. She's going to yell at you and say, you know what, you didn't do this, that, and the other, because she can't take accountability for herself. Her friends won't hold her accountable. Her family won't hold her accountable. The fans supporting her won't hold her accountable. So we need to hold her accountable. We will hold her accountable. We will expose the truth about the situation. But not even just talking about Lotti, talking about life, talking about the women you guys have to deal with in your own life. She will never hold herself accountable. She's always going to point the finger at you. Notice how every girl you date, her ex-boyfriend was always crazy, manipulative, abusive, and she was perfect. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Notice how every girl you date, her ex-boyfriend was crazy, manipulative, abusive. He did this, that, and the other, but she was perfect, but she's innocent. Come on now. That's what she'll do. She'll play the sympathy card. She wants you to feel sorry for her because she knows that her power is in her innocence. Her power is in her femininity. Her power is in her feeling sad. Her power is in her tears because she knows that people will always come to her side and help pick her up, help give them their energy to help give her their energy so they can feel sorry for her. And she just takes that and she uses that as fuel. If everyone stopped feeling sorry for Lotti and everyone seen her for what she really is, she wouldn't be anybody. She'd be in jail. Notice how a girl can post on Snapchat a video of her crying, a picture of her crying, picture of her wiping her eyes, her eyes all red from the tears, and mad guys will slide up trying to be the white knight. Mad guys will slide up, giving her their energy to try to make her feel better. And you're going to sit here and tell me that Ali Lotti isn't playing the sympathy card because Juice WRLD died in her arms when that's also been proven false by the police. So I'm going to leave you guys with those closing thoughts. But be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Send me the friggin' moon, y'all. CG.